Okay. Hey guys, Happy Splasher here. Good morning. It is 8/20/2021. Right now we're going to do some League and some Dark Tower. So let's get right into it. Today is Friday, and so the World event, or in this case, the High Growth event, is started. So let's go check that out. For those who don't know, High Growth is a event that happens over a couple of days, and it will allow you to get some gems by leveling up your heroes. So when it says heroes, it doesn't necessarily mean the units that you have in your squad. It also means your warlords as well. So remember that as you try to level up. You're going to need gold in order to do it, so make sure that you do have gold. You can either, I guess, grind for it in League, or you can buy some gold in the shop using creds or whatever premium currency that you have to use. Try not to do too much of that because you're going to need that for other stuff. So along with High Growth, there is another set of fables that are going on. There's one called Rich Gifts, where it'll give you a little bit of gems every 24 hours. So we're going to claim this first one here. And then as you'll see, the next one will open up in about 24 hours. So we'll check back in tomorrow for that one here. Along with Rich Gifts is another fable. It's called Desired Wealth. And so what happens is if you spend gems, you'll get some chests. It's okay in terms of rewards, but I wouldn't go out of your way in order to actually spend gems for this particular thing. So if you already are going to spend gems for things like black market or maybe speeding up chests, maybe doing hunts or even doing, buying skins, that's fine. But again, try not to spend too many gems in order to get this done. All right, so we're going to close that out. We're now going to go to our league. And right now we have 7 battles, so let's get those done. Okay, we're going to be skipping this one for now. And we're just going to find some low-level warlords to get this done as quick as possible. So this one should be good. He has around like 1,090 or 1,030, all right, so that's good. We'll start with our melee unit over here. This one has a clip shard that comes out. This shard will also give mental shield to this unit, and then also comes as a blocker for the lane over here. Next turn, we'll be summoning a ranged unit, either this one or maybe whatever ends up showing up in this spot to give some extra damage. Okay. Okay. We got some decent. Okay, we're going to start with this ranged unit over here. This unit has flight. Also gives plus health to our units at the end of the turn for every female, and then we'll also deal damage at the beginning of the turn. That will help us set up for a board wipe if we need to. Right now we're not threatening lethal, so there's really no reason to do that quite yet. Right, so we will do our summon, and then we're actually going to... I guess we could do the board wipe now. There's a chance that this could get wiped out because of the death trigger over here, but that's a risk we can take. Right, so that's good. We'll summon our melee unit over here. This unit in particular gives plus attack to our units, also has a death trigger, so when it dies, it will deal damage. And then we gave this unit immunity from silence, so the silence happens now, but this unit is not silenced, so it still has its skills. Right, so they did their skill. Should probably take a look at their pet now. Plus attack to their units all over. Summon something. That was so fast, didn't even see what it was. But it ended up dying, so that's cool. We'll summon our unit here. Gives an attack boost to units in the same row. And currently we are threatening lethal now. Next turn we'll summon another ranged unit to deal some more damage. And then also we can take care of their stones if they do come out. Okay, we'll summon our ranged unit. And there we go. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna skip this one over here. Okay, a little higher health, but since it's a pirate, we are going to face them. So let us start with our melee range unit behind the building. The pirate has a couple of skills, so they have the damage pentagrams over here. They have the shark summons that will set the attack of our units to 1 for a turn, and then also an attack boost to melee units. All right, so they did their pentagrams, so we'll deal damage whenever we put our units on these spots. Okay, let's see here. We'll do our summon to get an extra blocker on the field, and then we'll summon this unit over here in the same line. This unit will silence this unit, so no more health boosts over here. And no more attack boosts for later on. All right, next turn, we're going to be summoning a melee unit to either deal some damage to this building or deal some extra damage in this line. All right, so we marked the unit for damage, so that's good. We'll do our destruction skill. And we'll actually place this melee unit over here. The reason why we're placing it over here is because the the crystals can't spawn on spots that already have units or runes on them, so that's why we're summoning this over here. And then we're also summoning it over here because it can still give mental shield to this unit and keep it alive. So that's good. We're going to be summoning this range unit over here. It sets the health of this unit to 1 at the end of the turn. And then that'll allow us to wipe it out next turn with our damage skill. Next turn, we'll summon a melee unit to deal some extra damage. Okay, they got their unit here. That will freeze our range units for a turn whenever it's attacked. The counter attack on this unit ended up triggering that skill, so that's fine. We'll have damage over there. We'll summon our melee unit over here to give these units an attack boost. Also give our units immunity from silence as well. Next turn, we'll summon a ranged unit on top of this lane so that we can at least have it deal damage. Okay, this is fine. We have damage over there. Yep. Okay, we'll summon our... Yeah, we'll summon our ranged unit over here. Get some damage out in play. Because we summoned an order unit, we are able to trigger off this unit skill to set the health of this unit to 1. So next turn, we'll be able to destroy it with this unit with the extra damage. Okay. Right, so we have our damage over there. We'll just do our extra summons, and we should be good for lethal here. So damage on the top line, and there we go. Okay, got 5 more. And minimum has around like 1,030. There we go. All right, so that's good. Take a look at their ogre. They got silence, they got stones with heal and more heal. They got a pet over here that gives plus health to their units. Okay, they got this unit here that deals damage whenever we attack their warlord, and then also extra damage whenever they attack us. We'll start with our summon over here. Okay, that's good. We'll then do our, let's see here. Yeah, we'll do this one here. This makes more sense. I gotta think about how I'm gonna do this. Damage over there, damage over there. Okay, yeah, we'll summon our ranged unit over here. So it will freeze this unit, and then this unit's skill will deal damage after this unit's health is set to 1. All right, and we actually have a pretty good setup for next couple of turns. We'll be able to summon either one of these range units and then follow up with this melee unit to give immunity to silence for our units. So we just need to deal enough damage to this. Checking a look at our building. So it deals 6. We have 93. We have 13. So that's 106. All right, so a little off. Summon our range unit over here. Setting the health to 5. And then we'll have our skill to destroy this. Okay, next turn we'll summon our melee unit to give this immunity from silence. And then that'll allow us to keep on summoning units with mental shield. Okay, change in plans. This unit here has invulnerability, also has bleeding, so we're going to have to summon this unit here just to get rid of the bleeding and the attack steal over here. At this point, we don't mind our units being silenced just because they already have enough health, and we have a couple of units that we don't mind losing as well. All right, so they did their skill, so that's fine. So no more silence that we have to worry about. Oof. Oh boy. Wow, large. That's pretty large. All right. Let's see here. We got damage over there, damage over there. Okay, we'll summon our range unit over here to destroy this. And then this unit here will give miss to another unit that's already on the field whenever they summon. So in this case, this unit, even though it has this extra damage and the extra attack boost, we will give it miss so we can prevent that extra damage from occurring. Okay, so we'll have combat over there. We'll have combat over here. Okay, we'll have over there. We'll summon our melee unit over here. When this unit attacks, we'll do those shards. It will also give the mental shield that will allow us to at least attack and defend against this unit here. That will give plus health to units when they come into play. Except for buildings, which in this case is just these over here. So they summon their stones, so that's good. This unit's counterattack and their extra adjacent damage will allow us to damage these stones. And then it will allow us to go for a board wipe. We'll have damage over here, we'll wipe that out, over here, damage. Okay. So we'll summon our range unit over here. Attack that, combat over here, damage over here, setting the health to 1, and then the building damage will then destroy this range unit here. So now we're in pretty good shape. We have all 4 of these lanes covered. We have some form of removal, and we still have some other forms of removal in our hand as well. So we'll do our summons just to get rid of this stuff here. We have combat. Yeah, we have lethal already. Just gotta summon this building just for posterity. So damage there. Damage to get rid of these puppets. And combat here for lethal. All right, gonna claim our wind chest to keep going. Not bad. All right, cool. 4 more. For those who are tuning in right now, we're currently doing some League, and then we'll be doing some Dark Tower very soon. All right, so we'll summon our unit here on the attack rune. Also, we're summoning on the attack rune so that we can get the maximum amount of shards on the attack. If we summoned it over here, we could guarantee that the shard would actually land over here, which is fine. But again, we want to get as many shards as possible on the board. All right, so they did their skill. Their first skill here to summon an Arch Vampire. This Arch Vampire will have Vampirism and then deal damage at the end of the turn and heal itself. Nice. All right, so we'll summon our range unit over here. Deal some combat damage, deal some extra damage, destroy this, and then also silence the male units, which in this case was the Vampire and this unit over here. They summoned their Vampire actually kind of early. We have a lot of units that we don't mind losing. So, right, so we have our units marked for damage. We'll do our own summon. We'll mark these for destruction. Then we'll continue with our range unit over here. Give an attack boost to these units. Their Warlord has a little bit of block because of that other unit you just saw come into play. Whenever it attacks, it gives block to their Warlord. But right now, we're not really concerned about that. They have their pet over here that gives an attack boost to their units and then also extra damage whenever a melee ally kills. I guess that's why we saw so many melee units over there. All right, so we have damage. All right, we got this unit here that's going to silence our units whenever they attack them. Summon our damage over there, We'll summon our range unit over here. Okay, so we have combat, silence over there, combat over here, and setting the health to 1. At the end of the turn. As you see, it will get a health boost whenever one of our units are attacked, but that's fine. We'll find a way to destroy this now because it only has 1 health. Okay, so we'll have combat. All right, we'll summon our extra attack unit over here. So as you see, it'll get some plus health, combat over there. Right, and the miss was given from this unit over here, but that is fine. At this point now, they can do their kill all wounded skills, but it's not going to matter because we have these 5 units, and then we still have the giving miss if they decide to summon multiple units. So there you go. All right, 3 more. This one should have like 1,000 as well. Oh, okay, even better. All right, so they got a Jimmy here. They have these block runes that they summon on their cells. They have these 2 range units with the splash and then setting the health of our units to 1. They have a pet here that has attack boost and then plus health over there. Okay, let's see. I have damage over there, damage over there. Yeah, this is fine. All right, we'll summon our extra attack unit over here to destroy both of these units here. We're also summoning in this particular spot because next turn we're going to be summoning our melee unit to get a shard to block for damage. And we don't mind losing this unit too, just because we do have some backup with our extra summon over here. All right, so we'll have that over there. All right, so we'll summon this unit over here. We'll let the extra damage come into play. Then we have our shard coming over here to actually block for this unit. Next turn, we can summon either this ranged unit to help us set up for a board wipe, or we'll summon this unit to have removal on our board. So we have damage over there, damage over there, over there. Okay, we're going to be summoning our ranged unit over here. And the reason why is we want to deal extra damage to this building to destroy that. The building in question came from this unit here. And at the beginning of the turn, it would give an attack boost to their units and then also deal damage whenever a unit is destroyed. We're also summoning this unit so that we can stop these rocker boys from coming out. Or when they do come out, they will get missed for the turn. All right, so we have damage over there, damage over there. That is fine. We have damage there. All right, we'll summon our ranged unit over here. Silencing the melee units. This one has immunity from silence, so that's why this unit's still there. Next turn, we'll set up for our board wipe. And then we'll go for some extra damage with this unit here. Assuming that either one of these units are still alive. Oof. Okay, all right, that's fine. This unit here deals extra damage for every unit that was on the board. We'll do our summon now. We'll do our destruction skill now. Okay, that's wiped out. That is okay. We'll summon our ranged unit over here to get an attack boost once this unit attacks. And then now at this point, because of how this board setup is, so if we summon another order unit, its health will be set to 1 for their enemy, and then also the damage at the end of the turn will then destroy that. Hello, Xenius. How are you this morning or afternoon? Let me know in the chat where you're watching from, so we get a better idea of what's going on. All right, we'll summon our ranged unit over here. Get the attack boost. Damage, damage, damage. The health will be set to 1 and then destroyed over here. And next turn we are threatening lethal. We have that amount of damage in the lanes. They summon their rocker boys, but they are rendered ineffective because of that miss skill over here. So as you see, this first one after the second one, or first one and the second one gives this one miss. And then the next unit that they summon will give this miss as well. Okay, they got some health boosts. That's fine. Combat over here. We'll do our extra summons. And that is already 300 over there. So we're just going to skip the turn to avoid triggering off anything else on their side of the field. And there we go. Okay, got 2 more over here. Okay, this one has like 14 or so, or 12. All right, I'll skip that. Almost there. Okay, cool. All right, so we got another Jimmy. Let's take a look at their pet. So they got a lot of attack boost over here. We got some nice buildings over here. We got a building here that gives metal shield to our units. We have this unit over. Okay, we're dealing with this unit over here. Okay, so we're actually going to start with this unit behind the building first to give it some protection with the metal shield. We're setting the health to 1, as you see there, and then next turn we're going to do our summon, and then also give this unit immunity from silence if possible. Did you also play on Kong? Yes, currently I am playing on Kong right now. Kong meaning Congregate, the website. All right, so this is good. We have our unit now with the metal shield, so that's great. We'll do our summon, and then we'll set the, you have to, yeah, we'll do it this way instead. We'll take some, actually, no, we won't want to take extra damage. We'll summon our ranged unit over here to set the health of this unit to 5. Okay, got our death trigger over there that dealt damage, and then we had the unit skill to deal at the end. You don't know how to full screen Mighty Party. There is a, I believe there is a, there's a button, as you see right here. If you go to the top left of the game window, you can hit at least cinematic mode, and then that'll actually remove some of the borders that are around here on the congregate. Otherwise, if you're on a browser, if you're just on any regular web browser, you can hit, I think it's like F11. So that won't be full screen, but at least it'll remove some of the, clutter on your browser window. All right, so we did there. Okay, we got this unit here. Silence is a melee unit. It's also plus health, and it's our same unit over here. All right, so we want to, let's see, we have damage over there. Oh, okay, you know what? We'll summon our ranged unit over here. We'll freeze this unit, and we'll take some damage because they do have a unit on their side of the board. As you see, we took some damage, but that's okay. I guess we could have summoned this unit to stop the rocker boys. We're trying to set up too much for the board wipe, which may end up costing us right now. So as you see, they got the rocker boys coming up. They have the splash damage over here. Oof. All right. We're going to take a lot of damage right here. Damage there. Okay, so that's good. Their splash did come out and affect some of our board setup, but that's fine. We marked them for damage. We'll do our destruction, and then we'll summon our ranged unit now. Should be pretty close to lethal, if not lethal right here. Yep, cool. So there we go. Yeah, we could have avoided that damage altogether if we summoned actually that miss unit from turn 3. But that's fine. As you saw, we still were able to get it done. All right, cool. We got one more. All right, cool. We'll face this dolly. Got an attack boost over here for their pets. We'll start by summoning our building, and we'll summon actually over here. We're going to be quote-unquote wasting the attack rune, but that is fine. We want to allow a melee unit to actually attack on this line, and also give us some options for later. Okay. So they got their own Shimuna over here, and they have the extra shard over here. We're gonna have to change our strategy a little bit because we need to draw out their silence first, so that way we can actually wipe out their stuff. So let us start with, yeah, that over there, that over there. All right, we'll summon our unit over here to at least freeze this and set the health to 1. We're gonna slow them down so that they can't summon extra shards, and then we'll need to actually destroy their shield and then attack. Okay, this is fine. We'll summon our extra attacker unit over here to destroy the shard, get some health back off of the melee kill. Oh, you know, we could have actually summoned our extra summon in order to actually deal the extra damage. But this is okay. We drew out their silence, so now we'll just revert to our other strategy of drawing out the stones and then wiping out their stuff. All right, so we have damage over there, damage over there. This is fine. We'll summon our own Shimuna here to block against this unit. This unit gives puppets. Whenever they attack, those puppets will reflect damage and then remove negative effects as well. Oof. Ouch. Okay, so they got this unit. Whenever it comes into play, it deals damage to our units equal to the health of one of our units. In this case, I guess it was the building here, so took a lot of damage. And so they got the wipeout over here. Do we have anything over there? It's getting pretty rough. All right, so we'll do our summon, and then we're actually going to summon our ranged unit over here to deal some damage to this unit. Sets the health of each unit to 5, and then we'll have our skill to deal damage, and then we have our buildings to wipe out the puppets over here. All right, so they did their stones, so that's good for us. Still need to recover on this board because they still have 2 decent attackers. We have damage over there, combat over here. All right, so combat. All right, damage over there. Okay, we'll summon our miss unit over here. It gets mental shield because of these unit skill. We'll deal some damage to get rid of these stones over here, and then we'll mark at least this unit for damage. Next turn, we'll probably do our destruction skill, depending upon what else is on the board. Otherwise, we'll summon probably this range unit to block for some damage over here. All right, so this is fine. As said before, we'll summon our range unit over here. Silencing the male unit. This unit silenced our miss unit. Okay, we'll be able to block damage against this unit over here. If this unit and another unit is still alive, we'll be able to mark these units for destruction, including the extra shard that is going to come up, and then we'll be able to wipe out this unit and then go for an attack. Okay, so all 3 units are marked for damage, so we'll do our destruction skill. We'll do our extra summon over here. All these extra summons are getting mental shield, so that actually help us out against the, what do you call? Against the warlord. How much attack does it have? Yes, we'll do this. So we'll do our extra summon, or we'll do our melee summon over here. Give these units an attack boost. I forgot that this unit is also getting mental shield as well, so I actually wanted this unit to die so that we'll trigger off the greedy pet here with the extra health. Back to our warlord, but this is fine. I think we might have actually missed lethal there too, but yeah, what are you gonna do? But that's okay. Cool. So we did recover off of a pretty bad opening. All right, cool. So we are now done with League. Let us now get right into Dark Tower. So let me just claim this here. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so we're now going into Dark Tower. As you see right now, we do have 2 attempts, and we have 6 wins to get. We have 2 days to do them, and we're currently on Legendary chests for rewards. So let us go. All right, I love Larynx. Larynx is fun. All right, so they got the Warlord here that deals damage to our units. They have the ranged summons over here, and then plus attack to order units. They start with a pretty good, pretty solid unit over here. So whenever it attacks, it summons these rabbits, and whenever these rabbits die while this unit's still alive, it will silence the unit. We'll summon our Shamuna, which is actually very good in Dark Tower, to block for some damage over here. Our goal is either to draw out the damage for the units and then summon our own units to wipe out their board. Otherwise, if we can get the board back early, we'll just fight for the board. Okay, so we have damage over there, damage over there, get combo over there, block over there. This is fine. We'll summon our range unit over. Think about this. We'll summon actually our melee unit over here. Reason why we're summoning this melee unit is because it landed on a spiked rune, so it will actually get spikes, and it has enough health to actually take at least 1, if not 2 of these attacks. All right, so they did their damage skill, so that's good. We'll have combat over here. Combat will destroy this, I think, even with the block. They could summon another unit to deal damage over here, but that's fine. All right, so we have damage over here. What's going on with this unit? Gets plus health for every wounded unit, or every wounded on our side, and then whenever a unit appears, it will give plus attack to units around, including themselves. That's pretty crazy. All right, so we'll do our summon. The shard will actually block for some damage over here, and then let's see, we have damage over there, combat over there. All right, we'll summon our unit over here. Now, the reason why we're summoning this unit is because whenever we summon another unit, it will give us health back to our warlord. We can take some damage, so that is why we're doing this now. Okay, you'll see some extra attack boosts over there. Kind of crazy. Oh, we ended up destroying the unit with the rabbit summons. Even better. All right, so we marked the units for damage. Got these over here. Okay, combat. This unit here will give miss to our units whenever it attacks, and then also gives negative attack whenever it dies. Are these going to be enough? We have combat over here. Okay. This is good enough to wipe out the board. We'll get rid of these units over here. Okay. Attack boost whenever one of their units dies. We'll summon, let's see. There's another way to get around this too. Damage over there. 25. Let's see if we, oh, you know what? Combat. This. Seeing if we can actually give extra damage to this unit. Yes. So we're going to do a couple things. So we're going to summon this range unit over here. Combat over there. Oh, no, actually, you know, we'll just summon this melee unit. It makes more sense. So we'll attack. Okay. Forgot about the miss. We summon this unit because it gives negative attack to their units and then also gets a health boost whenever they summon a unit. It'll have more protection than that range unit over there. So that's fine. Our damage skill over here will deal adjacent damage to destroy this. And let's see. We're going to be summoning a melee unit to deal damage to this. Just gotta figure out what to make more sense. We have damage over there. We'll summon a unit with higher... Actually, we'll summon a unit over here with the high health. Reason why we're doing this is because we still have our shards that are coming out in play, so we'll be able to actually block for some damage. And right now, we're focusing more of our damage toward the Warlord as opposed to their units over here. Oh boy. All right. They have this Vanikuri here that will deal reflect damage back to us. So in this case, because of our health boost, or attack boost rather, we'll take a lot of damage. This is fine. We'll have combat over there, combat over there. Just dealing some other... Okay, we'll summon our unit here with the giving mental shield to our units. We'll take some damage over there. Please don't summon another totem. I would be very, very sad. Okay, so we're giving mental shield to our units around. So we'll give us some protection over here. Okay, large attack boost over there. We'll summon our ranged units over here. Give some health back to our Warlord, as you see. Do we have enough for combat? Let's see. Damage, damage, damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be close. We'll just do it anyways. We'll summon our ranged unit over here. Okay, get some extra health back off our shards. Oh, we're taking damage from this unit here whenever we attack their Warlord. So that's unfortunate. So we did miss lethal because of the skill over there. But we're in decent shape right now. We have these two attackers. We're threatening lethal on this line over here. And then we're still gaining health whenever we summon a unit. Okay. So we have damage over there, damage over there. And okay, we do have a ranged unit, so that's good. We have enough to destroy that. Thinking about this here. So combat will destroy that. See what makes more sense. We're going to be missing lethal over this unit. We'll summon our ranged unit actually over here to at least destroy this unit. Okay, and we destroy this unit because we are trying to open up the lane so that we can threaten lethal on their side of the field. Okay, next turn we can summon this ranged unit to deal some more damage, or we'll potentially summon this unit here to block for some damage. Oh, you tricky man. I see what they're going to do here. This is going to be gross. So this unit here, it will turn into a totem once it dies, and then we'll have some reflect damage to take back to our Warlord. But I don't think we're going to be, let's see. Has death triggers over here, just making sure. I think we have lethal right from the get-go. So we're just going to summon a unit here to block. Okay. We have our combat over here, and then damage over there. Great. Whew. All right, that was pretty close. Could have taken a big L just from the reflect totems. All right, cool. Got some bolts, or warden, or whatever you want to call them. So that's good. Let's keep going. Okay, big health over here. So most likely we're going to be taking the loss, but we'll do what we can. Let's see. We have damage over there, damage over there. All right, we'll start with our immune unit over here, and we'll attack this building because it has mental shield, and we'll give mental shield to one of their units. We got this pet over here, attack boosts over here, and then extra damage whenever male unit kills on their side. We summoned one of our highest health units and we still got it destroyed. So that's just a big indicator of what we should be expecting. Right, so we have that over there. We can do that over there. All right, we'll summon our unit here with the high health. We're going to be getting rid of this building. Our goal right now isn't so much to deal damage to their Warlord, it's to make sure that we can control the board and go from there. All right, so we got this unit here that deals damage based upon the health of one of their units. No ranged unit over here, so it's unfortunate, so we won't be able to destroy that. We can do that for damage. Damage over there. This is fine. We'll summon our melee unit over here to deal some damage behind the building. It'll get healed to full health. And right now we're in we're in a little bit of pickle. But this is fine. All right, so they did their silence skill. So they got rid of our skills over here. This unit will die to combat. This unit will die to combat. Wow. As you can see, we're taking a lot of damage right now. We have damage over there, damage over there. Could do that. Could do that. We'll have to take damage over there. Okay, we'll do our summon, and then we will, let's see, that over there. Okay, we'll summon our Grace over here to deal some damage to their units. Okay, they did their heal at the beginning of the turn with this unit's skill. They're also going to be healing over here with this unit over here. So that's actually going to get around our destruction skill if they end up healing for full. Okay, they got the extra summons over here. Damage, 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 damage. Oh, we didn't even get the extra turn. They already have too much health on their units and they dealt the extra damage. So that's fine. Kind of expected getting run over there, but that is okay. Sometimes the matchmaking does punish you, but that's cool. All right, we got one more, so let's go. Okay, great. We are facing Omega OXO, another one of these high-level warlords. Okay, they got a pet over here that has plus health to their warlord whenever a melee unit kills on their side. We have damage over there, damage over there. All right, we'll start by summoning this ranged unit over here. When it attacks, it will transform this unit into a box. And then because it actually does transform, instead of actually kills it by combat or by regular damage, it will avoid the negative attack skill that happens when it dies. All right, so they did their heal. Got to draw out their silence, and then the stones with the heal, and then we'll go from there. All right, unit here with gets extra block whenever attacks, plus regeneration. Pog you? What is Pog you? All right, we'll summon this. Oh, okay. Testing emote. All right, we'll summon this building here. It has the most amount of health. It also deals damage whenever one of their units come into play, and deals some damage to their warlord. Not really a big concern. Key thing is that we're summoning a unit to actually help us protect our own unit over here. And then we can also draw out silence too, if necessary. All right, so we summon this unit here, has attack, steal, vampirism. Well, not too bad. Have damage over there. All right, we'll summon our unit over here to at least block for some damage. This unit, whenever a unit comes into play that's not a chaos and not a building, it will get frozen for a turn. In this case, it doesn't matter now because they drew the silence. So that's good. This will still stay alive. Oh, are you serious? Oh boy. Of course. All right, so we took a lot of damage because of this unit's skill to deal damage based on the health of one of their units. In this case, it was this big one over here. I don't have enough to do that. We are going to have to use our destruction skill now because we are getting threatened of lethal. If this were wounded, that would have been good, but that's fine. We'll do our summon. I guess we would have actually done our summon previous turn to actually block for damage. I didn't think about that. I was concerned about the silence, so we'll do our destruction skill now. And we will, let's see. Oh, okay. Block. That's all. Could do attack steal. That wouldn't be too bad. Just trying to think what else we could possibly do here. All right, we'll summon our melee unit over here to block for some damage. This unit, whenever one of our units are attacked, it will deal reflect damage over here, and then we'll also give block to our units at the end. So maybe we'll be able to come back with something. I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening. Okay, unit skill deals damage to units at the end of the turn. We'll have combat to destroy that, so that's good. Block over there. See what makes more sense. All right, we'll summon this unit here with the high health. to block for some damage. Gives some health to our melee units as soon as it comes into play, so that's cool. All right, once we get these lanes set up, we're then gonna look to summon melee units to give health back to our warlord. That is not what I wanted to see. Okay, so we have damage over there, damage over there. Okay, we could do reflect, we could damage over there. Let's take a look to see what else we could possibly do. Could reflect. All right. Probably gonna end up summoning this unit here. So we'll summon this unit. It will. Just make sure. In the row. Okay. Sure. Why not? All right, we'll summon this unit over here. When it attacks, it will give bleeding to a couple of their units. If a bleeding unit does die, it will give plus health to our units in the same row. This unit does have extra attack though, and we'll get health back whenever it kills something. So it's gonna be pretty close. I think it'll probably still end up dying, but at least we'll be able to do some reflect damage over here. All right, so we have damage. Oh, okay. They have 3 extra attacks. So in this case, yeah, we were wiped out by the extra attack unit over there. That's fine. We are already facing 2 pretty large warlords. We did what we could. All right, cool. So, well, we got at least 1 win out of that. We have 5 wins left to get. We'll have some more attempts for next time, and we have about 2 days to do it. Still pretty confident that we'll get it done. So, yeah. All right, cool. So just a quick recap of what we did today. So we did some League. Got the wins. Pretty straightforward. Then we did some Dark Tower. Got 1 win. We were faced pretty large opponents after our win. So, yeah. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But matchmaking was pretty rough over there. High growth is going on right now. So if you are in short need of gems, level up your stuff. Make sure you have enough gold and make sure you have enough units to actually level up. Also, the other fables are going on too. The rich gifts for some free gems, and then the desired wealth for some extra chests once you spend some gems. All right, cool. For tomorrow's stream, we're going to be doing some more Dark Tower, do some League. Divine Arena will reset by then, so we'll check back in on that. And then if the Crisis Fable does end up occurring, we'll do High Growth. Otherwise, we're just going to wait till Sunday. You know, take the chance that we'll have some, we'll lower the gold cost for our levels and then go from there. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions, comments, feedback, or concern, leave a message on Twitch, Discord, or YouTube. The content and streaming schedule is right up there, so check it out. Please like and follow on Twitch for the live stream, and then like and subscribe on YouTube for more videos. We're going to have, as I said, we're going to have Dark Tower, Divine Arena, League, anything Mighty Party you can think of. And if you don't see it there, leave me a note and I'll make a video for you. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate every one of you guys checking this stream out. And yeah.